Today, I will finally speak. I am Gambia. I will remind you of the trees that filled in my skin, how water ran through my veins into my lands. I will remind you of the coast and how she smiled, how I had a welcoming soul, blessed with tribes with beautiful languages filled with harmony, how I groomed my children to love and be loved. I will remind you of why you loved me. You loved me because I didn't give birth to quakes and wildfires. I have been drowned in prayer. A land blessed with worshippers. I dwell in God's mercy. A land where one bowl served everyone. You didn't have to be blood to be a part of. You're always welcome. I taught you to understand the value of a soul. I taught you to understand that you're only but human, that selflessness is also a virtue and patience runs it. Now listen, when I stumble, you will stumble. When I stoop, you will stop, and your feet will take the soul. Again, listen. You turned away from being your brother's keeper to ripping a brother that sinks you deeper. Again, listen. You embrace new ways and forsook your ways, so you lose everything. They tell you to leave, that you are withering away, that there is no hope further today. Have you met the strangers of this land? How they advance and decline regression? Have you met them? No, I don't think you understand. This land becomes everyone home. Have you asked yourselves why they came to stay, but you crave to leave? Some of you can't. It's the love for home. When you leave, who will bring hope back home? Hope is honesty. Hope is improved education and fulfilled responsibilities. Hope is establishing strong systems. Hope is hard work, discipline, and goodwill, holding on to the truth that will give birth to your gold. Hope is patriotism. From Greece, democracy came, taught you to be heard, that the majority are as significant as the minority. I don't think you understand. Democracy taught us to be heard, that freedom revolves and fear is exempted, that with democracy peace prevails and development surfaces. We sought for a nation which grows with its people, rallying behind her, where we set a course for a cause, where a leap of faith is a leap taken in faith. Good conscience is required. You cannot love a nation's treasure and abuse her. Love what you own. Fight for your people. Fight for your people. We own democracy, we shape it, and until we embrace us, democracy will remain dictated. We strive for each voice to be heard. Have you thought of unity? How it builds a nation? If we lose sight of our values, how then can peace and democracy prevail? How then can it be a recipe? When we are the recipe that ruins democracy, how then will we bring hope? When we are the recipe that takes hope away from home? Mr. President, I greet you, sir. I thank you all. Thank you.